Hey guys, Jason the X for SCNS Live, the super cool nerd show, and I'm here with a movie review. And it's a really good one that's from DC. I know. Look, I have been critical of DC movies. My last review of Batman Ninja was not so good, but let's forget about that and talk about Death of Superman. I loved this movie, flat out. I have always been a fan of DC animated movies, and I think this is a true return to form for them for making great animated movies. Now, we previously saw the famous Death of Superman storyline in Superman Doomsday back in 2007, which was, to say the least. This one it almost felt like a true update to that iconic storyline, the Death of Superman. If anybody remembers that, I mean, it made papers and everything when they killed Superman. And it was honestly a good book that showed the desperation of Superman and kind of humanized him, which are some of the best stories. That's exactly what we see in this animated film. Now, it's not just Superman being humanized as he's getting the crap kicked out of him by Doomsday. We see his life. We see who he's dating at the time, maybe some past relationship, and how he interacts with the Justice League. These are the best Superman stories where we see that human element of him. However, there are some awesome scenes with him using his powers, and I love those. At no point did I feel bored during this film. Now, there is a bit of a change up from the introduction of Doomsday in the comics, so look for that. If you're familiar with the comics and you know, no spoilers, Doomsday was trapped in a cell on the planet and he finally broke his way out. But the thing that the movie does accomplish very well is we are introduced to 4 characters who are going to be instrumental in the second part of this story, Reign of the Supermen. And we've actually gotten a little bit of a taste of that. Now, I'm anxious I don't know if DC is going to do all 3 of the Death of Superman, the Reign of the Superman, and the Return of Superman. Sorry guys, spoilers, but you know how it is. I don't know if they're going to do all 3. But right now, I really want to see all 3 of them, and I think it has set it up so well for us to receive these other characters that we're going to see in the next installment of this. Now, back to the movie itself. It is a bit of an updated story. The previous story had kind of I'm just going to be straight about it, a kind of a B team of the Justice League. This one does not. This one consists of our A squad of the Justice Leaguers facing off against Doomsday. If you know anything about Doomsday, he's a pretty bad character to face off with. The desperation from all the characters is really felt. Also, the voice acting in this has been great. I kind of hate that we have to keep getting new voice actors for some of these characters, but they really stick with kind of the Justice League War voice actors. But Jerry O'Connell does a fine job voicing Superman, and I'm really happy with what he did. Lois is an integral part of this story too, and I just think the characterization and the acting really helped those characters shine in this movie. It's really, really good. The storyline is good. The suspense is there. Even if you know what the story is, and like if you're like me, you're kind of a comics person, you know everything that's going to happen. At no point do you feel like anything is ruined, as if there's no anticipation of what's going to happen next. So kudos to being able to bring it to people who know what the storyline is already. But for you people out there that have not read this story or familiar with how Superman died or anything, I definitely recommend going to see this movie. Now, today it releases on hard copy. I did see a digital copy early, and I'll probably go out and pick up that hard copy just so I own it. But I have nothing but high praise for this movie. On a scale of 1 to 5, I'd go ahead and give it a solid 4. And I'm really waiting for the next installment of this, which is not coming out until 2019. So if you really want a good movie just to watch and enjoy, maybe I want to rewatch it again actually, check out Death of Superman on the shelves today. It's a really great watch, and that's pretty much all I got to tell you about it. So anyway guys, thank you for joining us for this movie review. I'm Jason the X. I'll catch you guys next time.